Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into rare candy. It's this, well, unique cultural phenomenon. It didn't start like you'd expect, not in a traditional grow-op. The sources say it came from the bag life. These underground drop groups. They use things like coded menus and these
Mm.
collectible sticker packs. Apparently, they felt just
It's those
like.
old Pokemon foil cards from the 2000s.
Exactly. That's the vibe. So our mission today, we're using excerpts from Rare Candy. The Art of Cultivation and Hype by Nuggnotes is really to get how this brand merges that childhood nostalgia with, serious adult terps, those flavors, the aromas, to build all this massive hype and loyalty for you.
Yeah, what's really fascinating, I think, is just how different their marketing is. It completely breaks the mold. It's not just, here's the product, it's this whole experience. Like, they've dropped things like zweet and zour combo meal, came in a fake, like, Wendy's box. Yeah. And they called the product Pink Lemonade Gas, or terps in OJ, which looked exactly like a citrus concentrate package. They even did a Glow Loops X Glow Gang collab. It was in a literal cereal bowl.
A cereal ball.
Yeah, with a 90s style Fruit Loop mascot. And the rare Jordan line, packaged like old school vintage basketball cards.
That's wild.
It really is. So it's not just selling stuff. It's like candy as currency. The fans get so into it, they're screenshotting box art like it's, I don't know, 2012 Instagram or something. And every post they make adds to the brand's story, the lore. Every eighth you buy feels like you're like leveling up. You just have to look at the buzz they generated around this supposed 2025 Yoshi egg shortage. It's all part of this immersive world they've created.
That's incredible. So, okay, beyond the clever packaging and the world building,
Yeah.
how do they actually keep that hype going? This masterclass in hype. What are the mechanics behind it?
Well, the sources really point to how they use exclusivity and scarcity. It's smart. Their whole philosophy seems to be scarcity sells, and they really lean into it. They build this super engaged community through what's called pack talk, mostly on platforms like Telegram.
Back talk.
Yeah, and it's not just random chat. It's basically viral marketing. The collectible stickers lead, right? They build the buzz, get people talking. And then the actual product packaging, the Mylars, they follow that. It's kind of an inversion of how marketing usually works.
Interesting.
And you mentioned the visuals there, absolutely key. It's always 3D or not at all.
Yeah.
You see these cool ski masked avatars, vibrant animated reels that feel like, adult swim on wax, as the source calls it. It really hammers home their point. No lazy nug pics, only motion, stuff that actually grabs your attention.
Okay, so the marketing, the community, it's undeniable. Almost like performance art, you said. But, often with this much hype, you wonder, does the actual product live up to it? Does the source talk about the quality inside those cool packages?
Oh, absolutely. And that's where it gets really interesting because the sources stress that, yeah, the marketing's playful, it's mean heavy, but it's all built on real terps, no gimmicks. Behind all the fun stuff, there's genuinely high quality product, consistently called real flower. It's always indoor only, grown to really high standards, meticulously hand trimmed.
No.
And the focus is on these candy profiles, specific, really desirable flavors and smells. So you get this parody meets potency thing going on where there are like no faces, just flavor, meaning there's no famous grower's face plastered everywhere, no fancy storefront, just a lane, a direct focus on the product quality.
Right.
It's about mixing those retro Y2K vibes with seriously good product. The source mentions 93 plus terps, which is, a signifier of high potency and desirable compounds. The loyal fans, they really do treat it like a cheat code to get something special.
So wrapping this up then, what's the big takeaway here for you? It seems Rare Candy has genuinely redefined where means rare. They've built this whole collectible culture where, like the source says, if you know, you collect, if you don't, you chase.
Yeah.
It really feels like it's for the kids who drew cereal box strains and now run the distribution side. And they seem to live by this motto, level up or get left back. Keeps people engaged, keeps them wanting the next thing.
Exactly. And if we kind of zoom out, connect this to the bigger picture, it really raises a key question for you, doesn't it? In today's crazy attention economy, what lessons can we all learn from how Rare Candy managed to fuse real product quality with this deep cultural connection, this really aggressive, nostalgic marketing? How does understanding a brand like this, how they blend the product and the whole experience, help you maybe see past the surface hype with other products and trends you come across? Something to think about.